St. Bonaventure's first offensive trip of the game. The ball gets reversed to junior Alana Walker, who turns around and uses the window for her first points of the game. A few minutes later, it's Megan Van Tatenhove spinning to her right and putting the shot up with her left hand. Here it's Cece Dixon making her third start of the year. She beats her defender and gets the difficult contested layup to fall. Now it's Jessica Jenkins creating just enough space with the crossover to knock down her first three of the night. Later it's Jenkins once again, this time putting the ball on the deck and driving it into the paint using her left hand to get the Bonnies a 17-9 lead. Now in the second half, it's Ortega backing down her defending and kicking to a cutting Megan Van Tatenhove, who gets the easy two. Still early in the second half, Jessica Jenkins with a dribble handoff to Alana Walker, who was able to beat her defender easily for 2 of her 6 points. Later in the second half, Jessica Jenkins splits the defenders and misses the shot, but Jenny Ashton there for the tip back put. Now it's Alana Walker losing her balance, but keeping her dribble alive and then hitting a fall-away jump shot just before the shot clock expires. Later it's Van Tatenhove backing down her defender and using the sweet up and under head fake for 2 of her 10 points on the day. And finally it's Jenkins hitting the 5th three of the day, the 13th time in her career that she's hit 5 3-pointers in a game.
Building, who has an experienced and talented team and play defense like that, we feel very good about that. We know this was going to be a tough game. We know how good they are, so we're really pleased to get this result.
Coach, to extend a win streak on the road to start the season, how important is that for your team?
Any win is important, but to be able to still have that confidence to keep going. You know, it's easy to get up for the Big East teams. And to stay consistent with what we do and stay true to what we do, I was really pleased, especially when shots weren't falling and a lot of that was our defense. But road wins are something they can never take away from you. So we certainly value them and feel good about where we have started.
Kind of, if you could, talk a little bit about coming back home, so to speak. I mean, I believe it's Bainbridge that you grew up in.
Windsor.
Or Windsor.
Hey,
so even closer.
Don't sell the Black Knights short. We gotta stay with them. Yeah, it's always great. And there's some people who are, obviously my family's here, but some other people who have had a great impact in my life were able to come see. And there's always going to be. I'm always a Windsor guy. So the fact to come back here, and it's just great to come here and see what this university is doing and what it means to this area. And even though I don't live here or reside here, it means a ton that this university gives so much back to this community and keeps it going strong.
What did you guys focus on defensively that enabled you guys to hold Binghamton to one of the worst halves offensively in school's history, and also lowest point totals in 5 years?
Yeah, for us, we just didn't want to give them easy scores, and that's always our goal. We just always want to make people have to execute their offense and make scores from that, rather than getting a transition one or a putback or a lot of free throws. And to be honest, that's the best we've done all year. We've had some good wins already, but as far as a full game effort of us making them take difficult shots, we did a great job with it. They got a couple tough ones early, and we really tightened up, and we just tried to make them take shots that they weren't comfortable in within their offense.
Any further questions?
I was going to say, I think Jenkins also had a big game against Binghamton last year. Did she just, I don't know if there's any connection there, or she just...
Well, the connection is she's really good. She's a kid who hit 100 threes last year. I wouldn't put her up against any shooter in the country. And she's had 3 rough games in a row. So it was just kind of unfortunate for them that it was going to come. Because those weren't easy threes. I thought Binghamton had a great scouting report and really team defended her well. And she made difficult shots, but that's what you hope your seniors and your top players do, especially on the road.
Anything else? All right, thank you.